Let us see the next question. The question is that explain Markowitz model, highlight the portion without risk-free security. So, we are going to have understanding of a theory, and the theory is given a name as Markowitz model, and this theory we are going to have understanding initially if at all there is no risk-free security in the market. Now, to explain this, initially we will have some discussion and then we are going to write a note. My first question to all of you is this: suppose there are two securities in the market, security X and security Y. दोनों का रिस्क है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 9% एंड 12%, और दोनों का रिटर्न है लेट अस से 16% एंड 20%. मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन आपसे ये है, मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन आप सबसे ये है दैट हाउ मेनी कॉम्बिनेशंस आर पॉसिबल consisting of two securities. देखो मैं मेरा क्वेश्चन समझाता हूँ आपको. मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि फॉर एग्जांपल एक इन्वेस्टर उसमें इन्वेस्ट करता है एज 10% इन एक्स एंड 90% इन वाई. दूसरा इन्वेस्टर है 20-80, तीसरा इन्वेस्टर है 30-70. ऐसे करके कितने कॉम्बिनेशंस पॉसिबल है कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ दीज टू सिक्योरिटीज. दैट इज व्हाट आई वांट यू टू आंसर मी इन द चैट बॉक्स. फ्रेंड्स, वी अंडरस्टैंड दैट से देयर आर n number of possible combinations consisting of the two securities. I explained you how n number of possible combinations. देखो जैसे हमने समझा 10-90, 20-80, 30-70, ठीक है ना, फिर 199, 298, 397, 496, ठीक है ना. ना 0.5 99.5, 0.4 99.4, 0.3 99.7. ऐसे अगर हम लोग सोचेंगे तो फ्रैक्शन में भी इन्वेस्टमेंट हो सकता है. सपोज कि मेरे पास 1 करोड़ रुपए हैं, मैंने क्या किया, मैंने 10,000 रुपये रिलायंस में लगाए और बाकी के सब इन्वेस्टमेंट मैंने इन्फोसिस में लगाए. तो रिलायंस का वेट क्या होगा, 10,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 करोड़, 0.0000 करके कुछ आएगा, और बाकी का क्या होगा, इन्फोसिस का होगा. सो वी अंडरस्टैंड दैट से देयर आर n नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशंस. द इनफाइनाइट नंबर इज करेक्ट आंसर. नाउ फ्रेंड्स, इफ एट ऑल वी प्लॉट ऑल दिस like the risk and return of the two securities on a graph paper, then on the x-axis we will have the standard deviation of the portfolio, and on y-axis say we will have the return of the portfolio. In that, say we will be having say different kind of risk and return combination like this. What does this individual points indicate? Individual points are indicating that say you have invested in x and y in certain proportion, और उसका रिस्क इतना है और उसका रिटर्न इतना है. ये एक स्पेसिफिक पॉइंट बताता है कि ये पोर्टफोलियो का रिस्क इतना है और रिटर्न इतना है. ये एक पॉइंट बताता है दैट से उसका रिस्क इतना है, उसका रिटर्न इतना है. ऐसा करके वी विल बी हैविंग मल्टीपल, we will be having n number of possible combinations consisting of two securities. Now friends, if at all we combine all this like the points of the possible investment opportunities, then in that case say we get a diagram like this, wherein if at all we use computer and we plot all this like the possible combinations, then in that case we will be having the different possible investment opportunities which are included over here, including the border line. ये जो border line है ना, वो भी क्या से investment opportunity ही है. And this is given a technical name as feasible region. This is given a technical name as feasible region. Feasible region का मतलब ये है that say these are the possible investment opportunities in the market. Again on x-axis we take the standard deviation of the portfolio and on y-axis we take the return of the portfolio. तो ये again कुछ risk and return है. Again ये कुछ risk and return है, यानी अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशंस. जैसे कि सपोज हमने 2080 में इन्वेस्टमेंट किया तो क्या होगा, 3070 में किया तो क्या होगा, 595 में किया तो क्या होगा, 33.6 पे इन्वेस्ट किया और बाकी में का दूसरे में इन्वेस्टमेंट किया. तो ये सब क्या बताता है, ये सब हमको बताते हैं that say these are the investment opportunities say which are there in the market, and we will have this kind of diagram if at all we combine say these efficient securities, and this kind of diagram we will be able to get when we use the computer say for plotting all the possible combinations. Now friends, in this feasible region I want to have some discussion with all of you. Again on x-axis we take the risk and on y-axis we take the return. From all the portfolios, now I am going to give name to a few portfolios. Let us say that this is portfolio A, this is portfolio B, this is portfolio C, this is portfolio D, this is E and this is F. Let us say that I give name to a few portfolios. Okay, this is the point A portfolio, this is B portfolio, this is C portfolio, this is D portfolio, this is E portfolio and this is F portfolio. ऐसा करके मैंने कुछ portfolios का नाम दिए. When I speak that say this is a portfolio, तो हमको कैसा समझने का है कि दो सिक्योरिटीज में कुछ प्रपोर्शन में इन्वेस्टमेंट करके हमको इतना रिटर्न मिलता है और उसके सामने इतना रिस्क है. दैट इज व्हाट इट इंडिकेट्स. इतना रिटर्न मिलता है और इतना रिस्क है. दैट इज व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ आई वांट यू टू आंसर अ फ्यू क्वेश्चंस दैट्स आई एम गोइंग टू पुट यू. सपोज एज एन इन्वेस्टर you are required to make in, that is you are required to select either B portfolio or F portfolio. I want you to answer in the chat box that as an investor you would like to make investment in B or F. Give answer along with the reason. We understand that so the investment should be made in B portfolio instead of F portfolio. Why? Because B has same return with lower standard deviation. That is what we understand. My next question to all of you is that as an investor you would like to invest in C or E. Give answer along with the reason please. So we understand that say again you will make investment in C. Why? Because say C is having say the higher return with same standard deviation. That is what we understand. Okay. Now we understand that say if at all we make a comparison between C and E, then in that case say the E is an inefficient portfolio. E is an inefficient portfolio and any portfolio lying on CE is inefficient. Between B and F, B is efficient one and F is inefficient one, or any portfolio lying on BF is an inefficient one. That is what we understand. So basically we can say that all these are inefficient investment opportunity in the market. As per Markowitz model, listen carefully, as per Markowitz model, always an investor would make investment in one of the portfolio which is lying on efficient frontier. Yes, what I said? I said that investor would always make investment in one of the portfolio which is lying on efficient frontier. Efficient frontier means any of the portfolio which is lying on A to D. Depending upon the risk bearing capacity that the investor has, investment will be made on one of the portfolio, that is in one of the portfolio which is lying on the efficient frontier. If the risk bearing capacity is low, then in that case he will make investment in securities which are lying over here, and if at all the risk bearing capacity is high, then in that case the investment will be made over here. Of course, nobody is going to make investment in any of this inefficient portfolio. That is the kind of conclusion that Markowitz model has given without a risk-free security. Write down answer of the question. First point, we understand that there are n number of investment opportunities / combinations possible even for two securities, full stop. Second point, taking into account all investments in the market, comma, there are numerous possible investments, full stop. All of them can be plotted as under. So on x axis we take standard deviation and on y axis we take the return. तो बहुत सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट पॉसिबल्स है. So draw this diagram. Next one, write down. All these investment opportunities are called feasible region, full stop. It means these are पॉसिबल इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑप्शंस। कौन सा लेने का नहीं लेने का अभी उसकी बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, कितने इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑप्शंस पॉसिबल है ना, हम लोग उसकी बात कर रहे हैं। सो द डायग्राम गोज लाइक दिस। This is standard deviation, this is return, and this is feasible region. Please draw the diagram. Fourth point, now importantly, we will identify efficient investment opportunity. तो इन सब में से हम लोग कुछ पोर्टफोलियोज को नाम देंगे। That is, on x-axis we have standard deviation of the portfolio, and on y-axis we will have the return of the portfolio. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F. These are the certain portfolios. उसका हमने नाम दिया। Write down with paragraph. Portfolio B is better than F or any portfolio lying on BF because B has same return with lowest standard deviation. With paragraph write down. C is better than E or any portfolio lying on CE because C gives maximum return for same risk that E has or any portfolio lying on CE has। तो E का रिटर्न C का रिटर्न जो है वो E से ज़्यादा है और उसका रिस्क E के जितना ही है। with paragraph write down like this: all inefficient opportunities are eliminated, full stop. Only efficient investment opportunities are lying on efficient frontier. Full stop. सो बेसिकली फ्रेंड्स हम लोग ऐसा समझते हैं कि ये जो सारे हैं वो इनएफिशिएंट इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी है। और ये जो है उसको एफिशिएंट फ्रंटियर कहा जाएगा। एंड ऑल एफिशिएंट इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज lie on efficient frontier. This is called efficient frontier. Write down with paragraph. An investor would invest in a portfolio as per risk bearing capacity that investor has. तो जैसे रिस्क बेरिंग कैपेसिटी होगा इन्वेस्टर का, उस हिसाब से इन्वेस्टर वुड मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो दिस इज द फाइनल डायग्राम. Final diagram of the Markowitz model without risk-free security. This is efficient frontier. So small summary of the working that we have understood. सबसे पहले हमने ऐसा डिस्कस किया कि अगर दो सिक्योरिटीज़ है तो कितने पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशंस है, इन नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशंस है. वी अंडरस्टैंड एट से वॉट एवर द पॉसिबल इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ आर देयर इन द मार्केट, उन सबको अगर हम लोग एक ग्राफ पेपर पे प्लॉट करते हैं जिसमें एक्स एक्सिस पे इंडिपेंडेंट फैक्टर रिस्क लिया जाएगा और वाई एक्सिस पे डिपेंडेंट फैक्टर रिटर्न लिया जाएगा, then we will have a kind of diagram like this, the which is there right now on the board. Using computer, say we can have say the combination of all of them plotted like this, and we will have say this kind of like the broken egg shape of the diagram, in which we understand that say this dots are indicating the feasible region, यानी कि ये सारे investment opportunities, investment options आपके पास है. Now the important thing is that say we eliminate the inefficient investment opportunity by going with the simple basic rules that we have. अगर returns same होगा तो जिसमें risk कम है उसी में investor invest करेगा, risk same है तो जिसमें return ज़्यादा होगा उसी में investor invest करेगा, और ये फाइनली हमारा efficient frontier हो जाएगा. एक बार efficient frontier हो जाए उसके बाद हम लोग ऐसा समझते हैं that say depending upon the risk bearing capacity of the investor, इन्वेस्टर इज गोइंग टू मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट इन वन ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो, रिस्क क्वेरिंग कैपेसिटी कम है तो वो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इन्वेस्टमेंट करेगा, ज़्यादा है तो वो राइट हैंड साइड इन्वेस्ट करेगा. दैट इज व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड.